Okay, so this map is called Return to Shipment. Okay, we've got some kind of an orb already. Double press F to activate your UV light when the flashlight is active. Okay. Got this cool looking space skybox thing. So if you're unfamiliar with Shipment, it's basically a Modern Warfare map for the multiplayer, and I think it's like one of the smallest, if not the smallest ever. Got a teddy bear in this corner. Looks like we're using a World War II zombies HUD. Nice seeing Nikolai at the bottom. So what we got, Olympia, buy this door for 750. You know, it's the smallest map in the universe, and somehow we've managed to make so many doors. Got a radio over here. End the game for 80,000. All right, not a bad price for the Bible ending. Got a stakeout here for 1,500. Are you kidding me? I think I'll save up for the box instead. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a great day so far. Let me know down in the comment section below, what's your favorite Call of Duty ever? It could be for any reason, you know, is there a specific one you prefer the campaign of, multiplayer, or if you're only a zombies player, I'm guessing you'll say like Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 2. But yeah, it seems we have a small power Easter egg, a small Pack-a-Punch Easter egg, BO1 and BO2 weapons, which is really cool. The Reagan Mark II's in this map apparently. So yeah, it's going to be nice to play, something a bit smaller, but still fun nonetheless. Oh, double points. Nice. I think I'm going to go ahead and buy whatever this is. The Enfield? I'll take it. It's better than nothing. We've got speed cola in this corner, which did I already notice that? Probably. Max ammo, doesn't reload the gun. Tragic. So how are we going to turn power on is the question. I'm guessing... Oh, what is going on back here? Okay, let's open it up. Buy stamina up. Pick up gas can. Okay. Place orb. Oh, here we go. Open Pack-a-Punch. What? What on earth? Opening like an Origins portal. Tune back into reality? What? I mean, I can't afford Pack-a-Punch for obvious reasons, but... Hello? Oh, God. What is happening? Oh, this looks like... Is this Dust 2? Nah, it can't be. Maybe it is. What the... Got a teddy bear. Let's check there's no Easter egg stuff. Oh, Jug is over here. That's cool. What about the power, though? Most terrifying location I've ever seen, even though it is literally just a box. But still. Well, off we go. Let's go back to... to reality. That's such a cool concept, though. You turn into, like, almost a different reality to be able to unlock Pack-a-Punch, and you can only go once per round. Nice. A Galil on the wall? Oh, you're spoiling me now. What we got? We got this green thing. Where would power be? Actually, we've not been into the middle bit. I think we're going to want to keep some of these doors closed just to make it easier if we decide to camp or whatever. Wait, what is going on in here? Vulture Raid, Tombstone, and Elemental Pop, it seems. That's quite tragic. HK-21 on the wall for almost 3 grand. I mean, it is probably one of my favorite Black Ops 1 guns ever, so... Well, I can't say I'm seeing anything for power. Oh, we picked up a gas can, didn't we? Oh, fuel generator. Well, there we go. I had a feeling it'd be something like that. I was looking for a car. I thought we had to, like, fuel up a vehicle, which wouldn't make too much sense, but... Yeah, I'm just excited to be playing double insta-kill game. Playing just a small survival map. This is exactly what I want to see in Black Ops 6 Zombies. Not as the main maps, but I just want supplementary maps, maybe between DLCs or alongside DLCs, where we can just play small experiences, even if they're only multiplayer maps. Kind of like, you remember Onslaught from Cold War? I really loved that game mode. It was so much fun. You could play it on Nuketown, so basically do Nuketown zombies. I don't see why they wouldn't add it back, but who knows, I guess. It's just, I don't know, there's something so fun about survival maps. The core Black Ops Zombies gameplay loop, but on a small map. And a bloody napalm, hello. But remember, I don't have quick revive. It's, I'm gonna go for a box spin, and I'm gonna try and just, can we, there we go. Ooh, AN-94, I will happily take that. And a nuke. I'm not so happy about that, but Black Ops 3 Death Machine again. Don't necessarily mind, but I was kind of hoping for the Black Ops 1 version. Whatever, I'm going to buy a double tap. We can go and get the Juggernog, but I might save up for Pack-a-Punch first. Go and buy Quick Revive. No idea why I forgot to buy that straight away, but... Oh yeah. AN-94. with double tap is just too good, even with the stupid napalms. Go away. Napalm is weirdly fitting on this map though, in a way, but it looks like we have this, free fire, which basically gives us infinite ammo, which, hey, I mean, I'm not complaining. It's probably the weakest upgrade, or what's it called, specialist on World War II zombies, but I always ended up using it just because infinite ammo is still very nice. I think, do we Pack-a-Punch or do we get Jug? I feel like we should get Jug, but you know what, screw it. I'm gonna Pack-a-Punch the AN-94, round 8. Curious to see what the Pack-a-Punch camo will be. It's got 660 ammo, that's not bad at all. Okay, it's just like the Black Ops 2 Pack-a-Punch camo almost. I mean, it doesn't look bad or anything. I'm assuming we've had a Shipment zombies map before. Can't say I'm familiar with it, but I've got to respect the innovation, you know, despite being a very small, simple map. Just adding those custom ways to turn on the power, the really unique Pack-a-Punch system that I've never really seen before. Definitely a fan already. So if you're looking for a small zombies map to just play and have fun on, I highly suggest this, to be honest. Go for another spin in the box. I want to get that ray gun Mark II, if we can. Instead I get off Hamas. Alright. Can't say I'm necessarily complaining. I actually tried recording a different map today, but I wasn't feeling it. For whatever reason, I got about halfway through and yeah, I wasn't super proud with the recording or anything, so I just kind of scrapped it. Which, I think it's healthy to do that. I don't want to put out a video unless I'm actually proud of what I've done. I'll come back to it at a later date, but yeah, I can't try and force anything. I think if we kill these two, yeah, we can go in. Oh, come back next round. Damn. Okay, fair enough. There we go. Wave done. Gimme, please. Hello? Literally, all I need now is Jug. And then I guess we go for the, whatchamacallit, the Bible ending. As well as spin the box, you know. Are you guys a fan of these more simple maps, though? Because I know, you know, I'm used to sort of playing more extensive versions. Just ones that naturally have more content. And, you know, I could completely understand if you find it boring to watch. But who knows? Maybe if you're just here to hear me yap about random shit, then this is the perfect video for you, I guess. What can I talk about? Let me think. Because randomly things will pop into my head, and it's how I've gotten good at commentary. Like, my brain goes a billion miles a minute, which sometimes is great, sometimes it's not, because overthinking can be a real bitch. Like, just constantly thinking and wanting to stop for a bit is, I think, a perfectly normal reaction. But yeah, for the most part, I'm a lot better now than I was, say, a few years ago. I used to stress about basically everything. Think of every possible outcome all at once. And yeah, it does get a bit much. Quite interesting, we only have the 4 perks, which frankly I'm fine with. But yeah, if ever you're stressed about anything or you're worried, just having a shit day, always take a step back and just sort of breathe and analyze the situation better. Because in reality, it's almost always better than you think it is. The human mind is just a bit crazy sometimes, you know, make a mountain out of a molehill kind of thing. What have we got? The STG. I will take that. This is a really cool selection of weapons, actually. So this is going to be fun to just play and cycle through as many as possible. One thing that I would love on this map is maybe a gun game, would sort of be very fitting, or even just different game modes of some kind. Oh, the Tommy gun. I have actually used it a lot. I kind of fuck with the STG right now. My god though, it was raining so heavily not too long ago. Like proper thunderstorms and everything. Have you ever seen it where the rain is just so much that when you look at the road, the water basically ripples like an ocean? Like I'm talking about, it was pushing onto the pavement. Cars that would drive by would just splash the water right onto the side. Kind of crazy to see, honestly. I'm going to open up these doors actually, just so we can get a faster spawn for these zombies. But yeah, I mean, I like the rain. Rain doesn't bother me. It's kind of incredibly cozy weather. Do I get the Grim Reaper? I probably shouldn't, but it's just too enticing. Oh, there's no explosive damage. Oh, I see. It's a shame there's no mule kick, though. I would totally pick this up. You know what I could do, though, is activate free fire. Now I have unlimited ammo. That's absurd, man. Oh, can I actually shoot while sprinting? Oh, that's good. Definitely a fan of that. Yeah, Napalm versus Grim Reaper. You tried your best, bro. Yeah, I think that's enough of that. It's a very cool weapon, but yeah, MK48. I need stuff that's going to get points. I want to say this gun was on Black Ops 2, actually. But maybe it was on Black Ops 1? I'm sure someone will let me know in the comments. There are a bunch that were in multiplayer that weren't in zombies, and to be honest, is kind of why I can understand the criticism that Cold War gets, because in recent games, every single weapon that's been in multiplayer has also been in zombies just by default. The only exception for that, I think, was it Black Ops 4, or was that the first zombies game to do it? It might actually be. Or it could even be World War II, which was the year before. And, you know, it's cool and all, but that exclusivity, it's sort of why we appreciate weapons like the AN-94 being on Die Rise, for example, but not being on Transit. Or unique weapons like the Mauser C96 being on Origins as the starting weapon. And sadly, you know, I don't think we'll ever get a unique starting weapon ever again, unless they decide to somehow revert, because there's gotta be a way to have loadouts, but also have a starting pistol, because it's this whole issue called power creep, where basically you start off in the game and you don't want to be overpowered because that would immediately suck the fun out of it. And I think it's the main reason people criticize newer zombies, because you can spawn in and just have everything right off the bat. Sure, there's the weapon upgrades and stuff, but they don't take that long to fully upgrade. But if we're talking specifically just from the raw guns and the power of them, like if you spawn in with an LMG or a shotgun, naturally you're going to be smooth sailing for the first 10 rounds. Whereas even on this map, something incredibly simple and easy to play and not exactly difficult, you still start off with a starting pistol. As I get the bloody Olympia, are you kidding? I think I'm good, man. But yeah, you start off with the starting pistol because it means you're weaker. So you ease into the progression system of the map, and eventually you become more and more powerful alongside the zombies who also get stronger. But because your weapons are like simultaneously upgrading at the same time, it doesn't matter. It's the perfect way to balance a game, really. But to be honest, there's no reason why we can't still have starting pistols on, say, Black Ops 6 zombies, because you could just do it like, I think Call of Duty Mobile does this, where you pick a loadout and then you spawn in with a starting pistol or whatever, and then you go and buy your loadout from a certain location, so you don't just get it immediately. And I think that would be perfectly fine, because how many kills is it going to take for you to get the power turned on and to unlock your loadout? Probably no more than 100. And if you're getting to round 30, you're getting about, what, 1,500 kills? So it's not really going to affect anything in terms of, say, the camo grind. I just think something like that would be perfect, but it's also why I hope that we get a classic zombies mode for Black Ops 6. Also, I can't believe on this tiny ass map we got a teddy bear, dude. But yeah, if we get a classic mode, just so that we can appeal to every single type of zombies fan, then Black Ops 6 might be the most successful, or at least the most inclusive zombies game to date. Because I want to put up this tweet on screen right now from Treyarch themselves, saying that they were inspired to make Black Ops 6 by Black Ops 3's innovations and Black Ops Cold War's gameplay system, which, in my opinion, Black Ops Cold War's physical gameplay system, like the main gameplay, is the strongest we've ever seen. Except for maybe, you know, the armor system, which... Oh, and also the points. But other than those two, the core gameplay system, the way that the whole alternate ammo types work with elemental zombies doing more damage to certain ones, the upgrading of perks making them more fun and useful than ever, the fact that basically every weapon class is actually viable to use, the variety in mini-bosses, other than, I guess, in Forsaken, by the time that map came out, they were getting spammed a little bit. Like, I think the weakest point of Cold War is probably the actual maps themselves, except for D-Machine. I think that one was great. And I mean, Mao is still great, but it is a little bit generic and kind of boring in a way, other than the underground hidden, like, boss fight location. The secret bunker, like, that's cool. But the maps needed a bit more polished, and that's why I'm so excited for Black Ops 6, because these maps are going to be extremely polished experiences. With the exception of Liberty Falls, which... Terminus has clearly been worked on for a long time, but I reckon that Liberty Falls was probably, maybe it started development earlier this year or late last year, so not long at all, because I could see that happening. It's not supposed to be a really crazy map, but to be entirely fair, everything we've seen so far is early access gameplay where all of the side Easter eggs and main Easter egg were turned off. So it's kind of hard to judge. Also, just, you know, generally the fact that the map is not out yet. There's no point being super harsh and saying, oh, Liberty Falls looks god-awful, Black Ops 6 is ruined, Zombies is ruined, because frankly, that's just absurd. You're free to have your own criticisms of the games, like, even before they come out, because that's what a beta is for, or like early access, to actually try out the games and stuff, but you can't just completely forget the fact that 90% of the content was turned off, and that's for a reason, because it would spoil the whole experience for when the maps actually release. I think 99% of people are more excited for Terminus, but at the same time, it doesn't mean you can completely write off Liberty Falls just because, oh, it's the camo grind map. Oh, it has shit features that we've not really seen much of. Well, yeah, because they didn't exist. Not yet, anyway. And the fact we've already been told that there's going to be a second map releasing before 2025, like, that is huge. I don't know what it's going to be. Hopefully it's up to the quality of Terminus. And as long as every DLC is, then we should be good. Also, I absolutely love the AK-47, man. It's such a good weapon. Especially the Black Ops 1 version. I think this is like my favorite one, because it's been in so many games, but I'm not a fan of the Modern Warfare AK. It's just kind of meh. To be honest, I might go Pack-a-Punch it in a second. If I could get rid of my AN-94 for something a bit unique, like an MP40, why not? I ended the round by accident. Oops. Okay, Pack-a-Punch the AK. What's it called? Reznov's Vengeance. Let's get a proper look at this Pack-a-Punch camo. Honestly, it looks pretty nice. I don't mind this sort of gold, old-fashioned Pack-a-Punch, but yeah, you know, when you're so used to seeing all the vibrant, colorful ones, it is a bit underwhelming to look at. Oh, shit. I love getting instantly sandwiched and just dying that quick. Oops, my bad. Let's just buy quick revive. I'm just going to use this instead. No more fucking around. I will not die. Oh, hello, crawler. Oh, shit. Go this way. Buy double tap. Ah, hi. Whew. Oh yeah, Jug's in the stupid Pack-a-Punch room. Oh, that's not good. Okay, maybe I need to leave one. There is a nuke. Oh, but there's a napalm somewhere. I can't get to it. Okay, well, I wanted a bit of a challenge, I suppose. Yeah, I just realized, aren't there 5 perks? Surely there is, because Speed Cold is over here. Did I not buy that before? And then there's Stamina, but I'm not going to risk getting it just in case I can't use it. Come back next round. Are you serious? I still can't get it? Why? Whatever, I've got a death machine. It's fine. Only a minor setback. Kaboom. But yeah, something else I wanted to mention, or just talk about, is I really hope that we get to see more updates between DLC maps for Black Ops 6 as well. So obviously Gobblegums are coming back, and they've already pretty much confirmed that we will be getting new Gobblegums. So I hope that continues, but also I hope we get more perks, because even on Black Ops 3, you know, everyone loves the game. It's probably the best zombies game we've ever had, but it didn't come without its flaws. Newton's Cookbook wasn't added until after Zombies Chronicles, which was the only way to make the Liquid Divinium system actually more fun and enjoyable, because the earn rates were god-awful. Like, you would play to round 100 and maybe get 5 Liquid Divinium. That is just not a good system. And the challenges weren't that great until later on in the game's life cycle as well. Oh, you drink perks faster too, that's nice. But we literally only had Widow's Wine, and that was it. There were no new perks other than Electric Cherry returning, which doesn't exactly count. Also, yeah, 4 perk limit, kind of sad, but it is what it is. I think the Speed Cola is definitely going to help. Also, I need to stop using this MP40 because it is not very good. What's this? The Spaz? Ooh! Well, if it's anything like the Gallo, it's probably, yeah, pretty decent. Pew, 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 pew. Oh yeah, I can free fire as well. I can absolutely spam it. What else was there though? Oh yeah, just in general, the time between each DLC map for Black Ops 3. I know it's more about quality over quantity, but not having pretty much any update between each map was quite depressing. Like, we're talking 2 to 3 month waits for each map. And when Shadows of Evil came out, most people actually disliked the map, which is why the Giant was so heavily loved and played, just because it was easier to grind XP. But by the time the Reisendruck came out, which was like 4 or 3 months later, in I think late January, and you know, the game came out November 5th or 6th, the Reisendruck released, and obviously it's one of the best maps ever. It's my favorite map ever, the Titus 6. Oh, what the heck? Like a grenade launcher gun. That's quite cool, as I'll keep it for now. But the Reisendruck, basically everyone played that map until Gorod Krovi came out. Because even when Zetsubo came out, it had the same treatment that Shadows of Evil had, where people thought it was too complicated, it was too big, too much. I think we can see the same thing happening for Terminus as well. People are going to just play Liberty Falls instead, just for the camos and XP grinding. God, this is good. These explosions. It's not super reliable though. Like, it takes a second to actually explode. But yeah, people didn't come around to Zetsubo and Shadows of Evil until after Black Ops 3's life cycle, honestly. So Zetsubo came out, people returned to Dreisendrach, and then there was another 2 to 3 month wait time between Zetsubo and Gorod Krovi, meaning that was like 5 to 6 months straight of non-stop Dreisendrach gameplay. Like, dude, that's just kind of insane. It's the main reason why I got kind of bored of the map, not because I disliked it or anything, just because I played it to death. Kind of just what happens, you know? Oh, speaking of the Mauser, hello. Well, I was not expecting to see you on this map. That is actually awesome. We got so many different weapons. I may even pack-a-punch this, to be honest, unless I get... Oh, M1216's cool. Eh, screw it, we'll do this. So, all the zombies die. Could I technically just keep spinning the box while this is happening? Oh my god, I can. I could spin in peace. Oh, or I could get a teddy bear anyway, whatever. I suppose I'll throw a repack-a-punch on here just because why not? Or did I get turned? Oh, actually, no. I want something that's going to still give me points. Like, Thunderwall's alright. I'll take it. But yeah, by no means was Black Ops 3 perfect. It was only when Zombies Chronicles released that everyone was like, oh yeah, this game is a masterpiece. Especially, custom maps as well, of course. Because that sort of solidified it as the best, like, game. Just because of how much content was on it. You could do everything on this game. And it's probably the most polished Zombies experience we've had. And it had 3 years game development. Which kind of says enough, really. Black Ops 6 has had 4 years, and, you know, I'll take their word for it, but it's something we have to wait and see first. But if true, I mean, that's an extra year that Black Ops 3 had. So, in terms of content, this could be peak, you know? I guess we'll wait and see. Where's his napalm? Oh, hi. Pew, 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 pew. It's weird seeing the Boomhilda without the Origins camo. Can't say I'm a major fan of it, but it's fine. 1911. If we had PhD available, I'd actually use it. Maybe I should have kept the Grim Reaper. But yeah, we're not too far away from the Bible ending now. We're like 50k. We need 80. Oh, we have a dual mag on the AK as well, which is nice. That's something else I hope we see in Black Ops 6, is the return of unique pack-a-punches. Like, just giving weapons different, well, maybe not attachments, because that was, that's obviously part of the loadout system. But if we could just completely change certain weapons to function completely differently, kind of like in Black Ops 1, where the crossbow would turn into the monkey bomb, which I think Cold War actually did that. But, you know, that's just one of the examples. Black Ops 1 did it with so many weapons where you just kind of get a bonus grenade launcher on top of your M16 pack-a-punch, for example. And, you know, it's subtle changes like that that really add to the depth of zombies. I'm gonna spin 2 boxes at once and see if we can get... Nope, I'll speak of the M16. Like on RPD. Oh, that is... Oh, that's quite tempting. I'll get it, dude. Red screen, Jesus. And then I got a minigun. Oh, I kind of have to, man. It's so iconic. Unless I literally get a ray gun right now, then, okay, S12. I'll take a minigun, even though I don't have stamina up, so this is probably a terrible idea. Yeah, I'm gonna keep on talking for a bit, just because otherwise this game would be over. Like, I wouldn't be spinning the box as much if I was tryharding, and I would literally... Boy, just as I talk about tryharding. Swapped out my death machine for a death machine. But yeah, I would literally I would have had 80,000 points by now and have ended the game. So I don't want this video to be too short, since I know everyone typically prefers the longer ones. Or at least if I can get it to 30 minutes. Oh shit, dude. Yeah, no, why did I pick up this stupid minigun? Ah, that was my fault. Let's swap that out, because that is just gonna get me killed, dude. I've gotta make a break for it. Come on. Activate this. Whew. Yeah, screw this. I need a better weapon. Something more mobile, something more... Even the MK48, it's kind of slow. STG? Ah, sure, why not? And I'm back down to under 50k again. Good lord. Gonna buy double tap, and then after I buy speed color, I'm gonna have even less now. But I think I kind of need it. Give me that. Okay, back on track. Now we just point build again. God, man, I really hope they bring Onslaught back for Black Ops 6. I'll keep on saying it, man. It's such a good game mode. The only downside to it was the fact that it took a whole year to release on every platform. because of a stupid PlayStation exclusivity. If it wasn't for that, we would have had it like almost immediately. Oh, the Storm PSR. Okay. This is like a staple weapon on my channel now at this point because it's so OP. Look at it. It's practically, it's like a two-shot pew, 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 pew. If it wasn't for this weapon, I would never have gotten remotely as far as I did on that Space Tower Zombies map. Just, oh, I can't believe this was only on the BO2 campaign. Because this weapon is... Actually, no, I can believe it because it'd be too OP. Okay, another MK48, man. Cool weapon. Oh! Right by a napalm, dude. Oh god, getting stuck again, man. What? Like, I shot him and I thought it killed him because of how many shots I put into him, but apparently it didn't. I guess on the bright side is Death Machine. Shit. Oh, activate it. Nope, come back next round. Gonna say the bright side, it's like I buy stamina up now. I really want the stupid ray gun, but I'm not gonna spend all my points. Yeah, I'll pack a bunch for Storm and I'll get Jug. Doesn't have too much ammo, but whatever. Just look at this. One shot, one shot, one shot. From basically any range. Don't even have to aim with it, really. It's just the perfect gun. If you ever get this gun, I highly suggest using it. But yeah, well, we've got one life left. Maybe I just try and get the 80k before... It's because I'm trying to talk at the same time as playing. It's not as easy as you think. Also gotta remember I have free fire. I always forget. I forget that I have monkeys. I forget that I have specialists. You know, anything really. Oh, that was close. You buy sale. Yeah, this is like the only time I will spin the box then. Just to see what I could potentially get. QBB. Cap 40. Commando. Very good gun. Hyphen. Eh. Oh, we're at a Type 25. Whatever. We'll just stick with this. Commando is actually pretty decent considering it's not pack-a-punched. Like, compare this to the MP40 I was using earlier. But even then... Whew. Oh god, there's one behind me. There's two behind me. That was almost a death if I didn't flick my mouse as hard as ever. Come on, 80,000 is not even that high. I've played maps where it's been fucking 200k before. Oh, and I hear things spawning. Nuke! Oh, just got stuck. Whatever, we got 30 rounds. We played for a while, we chatted, we had fun. Probably could have got that viable ending, but yeah, I kept cycling through weapons. Oh, just one quick add-on before I end this video is you can actually weirdly climb up here, and if you get it just right, and it lets you on top. It's very finicky, like you have to keep on climbing until it eventually does it, or look a certain way. There we go. And you can actually come up here. I don't think you're supposed to, because you can just phase through all these. But if you run and jump over here, you can actually get on top of here as well. Could be a nice place to camp and fight the zombies, although, yeah, they can't actually see me now, which is interesting. Can you land on this? Oh, this is a door, isn't it? Yeah, so, bit of a glitch spot. What about if I open that door? Try going up here now. And if I jump over here... Yeah, no, they just go completely invisible. Or I do, anyway. So yeah, I just wanted to show that real quick before I end it, because I thought it was quite neat. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Check out this video on screen. YouTube says you might like it, and I will see you in the next one.